For years, we were told that we must fight free radicals, eat a bowl of blueberries every day, take antioxidant supplements, because these will protect us from cancer, aging, even death itself. But what if I told you that everything you know could be completely reversed, especially after the age of 65? What if I told you that that innocent-looking fruit bowl could be feeding the silent enemy in your body? And today, I'm going to share with you an extremely critical truth that the medical world is slowly beginning to accept, but has not yet reached mainstream media. This video could change your life, but more importantly, this video could save your life. Now think about it. What have you been told for years? Antioxidants are good, free radicals are bad. Eat fruit, take supplements, protect your cells. It seems so simple, didn't it? You've heard this message on the covers of health magazines, on TV shows, even in your doctor's recommendations. Blueberries, pomegranate juice, green tea extract, vitamin C tablets, they all promised you a shield. But here's what no one told you. After age 65, this shield may also be protecting the most dangerous cells in your body. When I say this, most people are surprised. Some even get angry. Because it's not easy to question a system they've believed in for years. But science doesn't shape itself according to our feelings. Science follows the facts, and the facts have changed dramatically over the last decade. This study, published in 2013, caused an earthquake in the medical world. When researchers gave antioxidant supplements to mice, they observed something unexpected. The tumors did not shrink. Quite the opposite. The tumors grew, and the rate of metastasis, or spread, nearly doubled. How could this be? Don't antioxidants protect us? This is where understanding the complex biology of our bodies becomes critically important. Free radicals can indeed damage our cells. That's true. But free radicals are also part of our body's natural defense mechanism. Do you know what your immune system does when it detects cancer cells? It bombards them with free radicals. Your body uses free radicals as weapons to destroy abnormal cells. Now, with this information, let's rethink the role of antioxidants. If antioxidants neutralize free radicals, and free radicals are part of the body's mechanism for killing cancer cells, what does excessive antioxidant intake do? It takes away the immune system's weapon. Nobel Prize-winning biologist James Watson, the legendary scientist who discovered the double helix structure of DNA, wrote in 2013, "Antioxidants may be hindering the treatment of cancer and may even be causing cancer." These are not the words of an ordinary researcher, but of one of the founders of modern biology. So why is this situation particularly critical for those over 65? This is where we need to understand the biology of aging. By the time you reach 65, a silent change has taken place in your body. Your cells' DNA repair mechanisms are weakening. Your immune system is not as sharp as it was in your youth. And perhaps most importantly, the likelihood of undetected microtumors in your body that have not yet caused symptoms increases significantly. Can you see the picture more clearly now? That high dose of vitamin C you took that morning, the 3 handfuls of blueberries you piled onto your plate, the resveratrol supplement you took in the evening. All of these may actually be protecting these microtumors that your body is silently fighting. A study published in Nature Medicine in 2015 supported this theory with human data. Researchers observed that in individuals over the age of 65 who took high-dose antioxidant supplements, the progression rate of certain types of cancer increased. This effect was particularly pronounced in lung cancer and melanoma cases. Now, please don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying don't eat fruit. I'm not saying antioxidants are entirely bad. Life isn't black and white. I'm talking about balance and conscious choice. And I'll explain what that balance means, especially for those over 65. But first, I need to share a few more truths that the antioxidant industry isn't telling you. The supplement industry is a market worth over $150 billion worldwide each year. Do you know who the largest customer base of this massive industry is? Individuals over the age of 65. Driven by health concerns, fear of illness, and the desire to live longer, this age group spends 3 times more than other groups. And this is where a conflict of interest arises. If the potential risks of antioxidants in older adults become widely accepted, a significant portion of this multi-billion-dollar market could collapse. Telling you this fact brings me no financial gain, but not telling you would go against my conscience. Now, let's translate this complex topic into practical knowledge. I will present you with 5 critical strategies. These strategies are aimed at optimizing antioxidant consumption for individuals over 65. We will go from the least effective to the most critical. And when we get to number 1, you will discover a concept that most of you have never heard of. Let's start with number 5, the issue of timing. Most people consume antioxidant-rich foods at any time of day, in any amount. A bowl of blueberries at breakfast, green tea in the afternoon, pomegranate at dinner, a vitamin C tablet before bed. This constant antioxidant bombardment disrupts your body's redox balance, the delicate equilibrium between oxidation and antioxidation. So what is the right approach? Research shows that intermittent antioxidant consumption is much safer than continuous consumption. You need to give your body time to fight free radicals on its own. The practical application should be as follows. Eat normally 5 days a week without specifically focusing on antioxidant-rich foods. Designate 2 days a week as low antioxidant days. On these days, minimize your fruit consumption, don't drink green tea, and don't take supplements. This simple strategy keeps your body's natural defense mechanisms active. Let's move on to number 4. Avoid the supplement trap. I need to be very clear here. There is a significant difference between antioxidants obtained through food and those obtained through supplements. One serving of blueberries provides you with about 20 milligrams of vitamin C and some anthocyanins. But a supplement capsule? 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, concentrated polyphenol extracts, combinations that could never be found together in nature. A common mistake is this. People think they are safe when they see the natural label, but concentration and dosage can turn a substance into poison. The correct approach is that if you are over 65, you should not take any antioxidant supplements without talking to your doctor, and if you need to take them, you should choose the lowest effective dose possible. Number 3, source quality changes everything. Let me ask you something. Think about the last wild blueberries you bought. Where did they come from? How were they grown? How long were they stored? These questions may seem trivial, but they are critical to antioxidant safety. Fruits grown using industrial agriculture are often harvested before they are ripe. Their antioxidant content is lower than that of naturally ripened fruits. But the real problem is this. These fruits are usually treated with pesticides, that is, insecticides, and pesticides themselves cause oxidative stress in the body. So the paradox is this. You eat fruit to get antioxidants, but the pesticide residues you consume along with that fruit increase oxidative stress. Your body uses its own antioxidant reserves to counteract this stress. Ultimately, the net gain approaches zero and sometimes even turns negative. The solution is to choose organic and local products. Eat fruit in season, and if possible, grow something in your own garden or on your balcony. You can even grow blueberries in a pot. This provides a safer and more effective source of antioxidants. We've reached number 2. Antioxidant diversity is more important than concentration. Most people focus on a single superfood. Is acai a miracle? Everyone should eat acai. Is pomegranate juice trendy? Everyone should drink pomegranate juice. This approach is both ineffective and potentially harmful. Why could it be harmful? Because high doses of the same antioxidant can accumulate in the body and cause unexpected effects. Beta-carotene is the best example of this. This antioxidant, found in carrots and sweet potatoes, is beneficial in normal food doses. But when taken in high doses as a supplement, it has been shown to increase the risk of lung cancer by 28% in smokers. The correct approach is to follow vegetable diversity. Have different vegetables on your plate: red tomatoes, orange carrots, green broccoli, purple eggplant, yellow peppers. Each vegetable represents a different group of antioxidants, and this variety prevents the excessive accumulation of a specific antioxidant while maintaining your body's redox balance. The optimal approach for those over 65 is as follows. Consume at least 5 different vegetables a day, but take small portions of each. Do not exceed 2 servings of any fruit or vegetable per day, and do not consume the same food for more than 3 consecutive days. And now, we come to number 1. This is perhaps the most important information. The hormesis principle. Hormesis describes the biological phenomenon where exposure to low doses of stress strengthens the organism, but high doses cause harm. And when it comes to free radicals, this principle is of vital importance. Think of it this way. When you exercise, free radicals form in your muscles. These radicals act as signals to repair and strengthen your muscles. If you take a high dose of antioxidants immediately after exercise, you block this signal. Studies show that those who take antioxidant supplements after exercise gain less muscle and endurance than those who don't. The same principle applies to your body's defense against cancer. Low levels of oxidative stress stimulate your immune system, encouraging it to clean up damaged cells. But constant antioxidant bombardment silences this natural alert system. How should hormesis be applied for those over 65? First, consider intermittent fasting. During periods when you are not eating, your body enters a state of mild oxidative stress, which activates cellular cleanup processes, namely autophagy. A 16-hour fast with an 8-hour eating window is a safe and effective starting point. Second, try brief exposure to cold. Ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold water creates a mild stress response and boosts immune function. Third, wait at least 2 hours after exercise before consuming antioxidant-rich foods. Allow your body to complete its natural adaptation process. And fourth, concentrate your antioxidant intake in the early morning hours. In the evening, allow your body to run its own cleansing processes throughout the night. Now let's look at how to integrate these 5 strategies into your daily life. When you wake up in the morning, avoid antioxidant-rich foods for at least an hour. Start your day with warm water. Your body has been fasting overnight, during which autophagy processes have been actively working. Don't interrupt this process by immediately drinking a glass of orange juice. For breakfast, prioritize protein and healthy fats, eggs, avocado, olive oil. If you want to add fruit, a small portion, about half a handful, is sufficient. And preferably choose low-sugar fruits, not blueberries but raspberries or blackberries. For lunch, focus on vegetable variety, lightly cooked or raw vegetables of different colors. Broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, beets. These offer a more balanced antioxidant profile than fruits and generally contain less sugar. If you exercise, and you should, avoid antioxidant-rich foods 2 hours before and 2 hours after exercise. Drink only water during exercise. Recover after exercise with protein and complex carbohydrates. Eat dinner early, if possible. Eat before 7 or 8 o'clock. Again, eat a vegetable-heavy, low antioxidant density meal for dinner. Cooked vegetables have lower antioxidant content than raw ones, which may be an advantage for evening meals. And perhaps most importantly, review your supplement habits. If you are currently taking vitamin C, vitamin E, resveratrol, or similar supplements, talk to your doctor. Evaluate whether these supplements are truly necessary and whether the doses are appropriate. I need to tell you one more truth. Most people don't want to hear any of this information. People want simple solutions. Eat a handful of blueberries every day and you'll be protected from cancer. We want it to be that simple. But the body is a complex system, and complex systems rarely respond well to simple solutions. After the age of 65, your body changes. Strategies that worked in your youth may no longer have the same effect. They may even be harmful. Accepting this change is the beginning of wisdom. But don't despair. This information is not meant to scare you, but to empower you. You can now make more informed decisions. Instead of viewing antioxidants as the enemy, you can see them as powerful tools to be used carefully. Many of you may be anxious right now. You may be questioning whether the things you've been doing for years are right. That's normal. But don't blame yourself for what you did in the past. You didn't know then. Now you know. And knowledge opens the door to change. Starting today, you can begin with small steps. Try having 1 low antioxidant day per week. Review your supplements with your doctor. Reduce your fruit portions slightly. Increase variety. Be mindful of timing. Within a few weeks, you may notice changes in your energy, sleep, and overall feelings. Many people report feeling paradoxically more energetic when they reduce their excessive antioxidant intake. This is because their bodies can reactivate their own adaptation mechanisms. Now, I want to ask you a question. What information in this video surprised you the most? The facts about supplements, the hormesis principle, or the changing antioxidant needs with age? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every comment and do my best to give you personalized advice. I'm curious about your experiences, questions, and even objections, because science thrives on dialogue. And if you found this video valuable, share it with someone you know who is over 65. Maybe your parents, maybe a neighbor, maybe a friend. This information should reach the right people. See you in the next video. Stay healthy and stay informed.